Good afternoon, students. My name is Professor Escobar, and this is English 271F, Creative Writing Fiction. So this semester, we'll be writing a lot of fiction and we'll be studying fiction. The books that you'll need are just two. Um, Love and Longing in Bombay by Vikram Chandra, really beautiful collection of short stories about a city that's now called Mumbai in India. Um, that tells the story of a gay lover who joins a gang. Uh, Tells the story of socialites running the scene behind the scenes in high society in Bombay, a general whose house is haunted by a ghost, and others. Very, very amazing book of short stories. And something very new, very contemporary, is still available only in hardback. Edward Stonti-Cat's Everything Inside, which is a really marvelous collection of short stories and really, really um, amazing for new writers or writers of all stripes to read and study this master at work. All right, so those are the two books that you need. Um, in this video, I also want to cover kind of what this class is about a little bit, talk about Canvas and how to access Canvas, how the course is set up on Canvas, and where different resources are. And then I want to just give you a little information about contacting me. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. All right, so if you haven't accessed Canvas before, it's not too hard to get to. Just go to your SPCC pipeline, and once you log in, you'll see the icon for Canvas up there in the right-hand corner. So you go ahead and click on it. When you, as a student, click on Canvas, your look probably doesn't look anything like this. Instead, you're probably in list view. What you'll want to do today is go ahead and change it to card view. And you can do that by clicking these three little dots, the menu icon up in the upper right-hand corner, and just clicking card view. This way your classes appear as different cards on the screen. Once you've done that, you go ahead and click Creative Writing Fiction, and then it takes you to our home screen. Here on the home screen, you'll find my office hours, when you can meet with me to talk about anything related to the class. And you'll click on that. You'll sign up for office hours here on this Google Doc. And you'll also, and you notice how there's 20-minute slots, and I'm available Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 12. And you'll also want to message me because I won't know that you're expecting me unless you send me a message on Canvas. All right, so after you've done, so that's the office hours. The syllabus is here. You'll want to spend some time with it. It'll really give you a breakdown of the course, how it works, what I'm expecting of you, how to earn a grade, stuff like that. In much more detail than I'll go here. All right. Required books and stuff like that. And just know that if you need a laptop or some Wi-Fi, the school is loaning both for free, and you can pick them up from the Laura library. And there's more info at this link here at the bottom. All right, so the way that this course is set up is through modules. Modules is just a fancy word for groups of assignments, work that you have to do, and learning materials that's built into the software in Canvas. So you can click here or click there, and we'll click here so I can show you what these modules are like. Here you can see that there's the module for week 1. There'll be the module for week 2 up later this week, week 3, and so forth. For week 1, to get started so what you have to do for this class is you have to do all the assignments that are in each module, and go through all the materials in each module, and then you'll earn a really good grade. All right, so the first thing to do is you'll see this is the first page, the opening page. You'll want to check it out and read the syllabus, check this video out, of course, read the syllabus, and then click on modules to continue. You can also move through a module by using the arrows at the bottom of the page, the next and the previous arrow. So after you've gone through the syllabus and watched this video, you'll want to complete the initial needs survey. This initial needs survey will help me help you in this class. So it just asks you some basic questions about who you are and what you're comfortable with in terms of learning and working with your peers, and so forth, and what you need from me. So it's really just a basic survey to help me help you. After this needs survey, we have the syllabus quiz, and the syllabus quiz is, you can take it as many times as you want. You can have the syllabus open when you take it, and it's really just to make sure you're not confused about what this course is about and what's being asked of you. And this will really help you avoid confusion, say when we're in week 6. After the syllabus quiz, you'll want to view the lecture for this week, which is already up. There's the lectures in this for this class will be conveyed through Google Docs, through PowerPoints, and you'll just click through it, at your own pace. Read the material. There's lots of links to help you expand if you want to expand on something, or something you find something very interesting. So the lectures won't be a lot of slides long. I'll design them in a way so you could, hopefully they're around no more than like 15 slides a week. But it'll be a lot of really rich content. After you've gone through the lecture, you will introduce yourself by posting a little video about yourself to Canvas. And there's to this discussion thread, and there's a number of ways for you to do that. After you posted your video, you'll want to comment on the videos of 2 other students to earn full points. So you can upload your video a number of ways. You can record it on your phone and then upload the file. You can record it on your device and then upload it to YouTube and share the link. Or you can actually use the recording feature that's built into Canvas. As you saw earlier, I clicked this reply to leave a reply, just as you will. And then to get started on the recording process, the video process, I could just click this play button icon in the middle of this sandbox. And the sandbox is just a word processor that's built into Canvas. So you click the play button on the sandbox, and then you can upload a file and record a file. All right. After you've done that, the only thing that you have left to do this week, of course, besides buy your books, is to share some of your favorite fiction. And this is a really cool activity that's going to help or to cull all the different interests in this class to see what you all are into, and for us to start sharing what we love and how we think about literature. And so I'm going to share an example later today, and I'll type that in. I'm not sure if I'm going to share an excerpt from The Quiet Violence of Dreams or another book. I'm still thinking, but I'll show you how this assignment is done through that example. And that's it for week 1. So let me know if you have any questions. You can message me here on Canvas. And again, my office hours are Mondays and Tuesdays from 9 to 12. And if you need to make an appointment with me, if those hours don't work for you, just let me know. And I just want to say, this teaching online is something I never thought I would do. I did take a training this semester, and I'm very familiar with using Canvas and stuff like that. But I just want to say that this is going to be a very difficult semester in a number of ways for all of us. There's a global pandemic, there's uprisings, there's political upheaval, things are very bad in the economy. Life is not as it should be. And, as I have to say personally, as a writer, I it's very hard to not have the be able to go out into the world and enjoy myself and socialize with others and see and participate in like public life, and then come back and then take some of that back with me and use it on the page. That's very hard for me to so I imagine things are, if that's hard for me, I imagine things are very hard for you. So if you're ever struggling with anything, feel free to reach out. You're surrounded by a wonderful community here at Santa Barbara City College. All right. And I think the last thing I want to say is that um, we'll have a whole unit on feedback and leaving feedback, but this is like we won't get the chance to meet each other in real life anytime soon, and definitely not this semester. So what I want to say is the space that we have here online is really special. You'll find in the real world it's very hard to have like a coordinated effort where you just get to write fiction, make art, and talk about things, that we're very passionate about, and to learn from one another. So this is a very special space for us. No one likes writers who are jerks. So just be nice and as kind as you can, and we'll have a whole unit on how to leave feedback and what to say, and some tips on maybe what not to say. But just try to be as cool as you can to your classmates, and I'm sure it won't be a problem. But if you do need to argue with someone, you can always log on to Facebook. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope this was helpful, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help you grow this semester.